Alright, and welcome to a Red 3 game, and now this is going to be another interesting game. This game has been uploaded, and the title was 90 minutes free-for-all game, which is interesting. Like, how can you play a 90 minutes game? I wanted to check it out, and actually, this was actually 1 hour and 7 minutes of game, considering the remaining the 23 minutes are just trash talking probably. But here we are, we start with on the top right, we have Yo Red 05 or something like that. Yo 5 Red 0, Red Soviet player going with a crane opening, a staple choice for the free-for-all games. On them we have the orange, what was this guy? H2O, God of War, getting Empire from this random. We're going to get a quick dojo rush against our blue Empire player. It's superpower, and he has to now attend this proxy attack. On the meantime, we have purple allies player who's this guy, Yamaha FA, and then green allies player. From the looks of it, this guy doesn't really like the Empire players, the Voda Canal, and then lastly the teal Astral Voice is our last player on this FFA Madness, and we now going to see some units are being poured down quickly after skipping this garage capturing. You have to give the credit for that, at least the player God of War. He tries to quickly take out the Empire, Blue Empire superpower. As far as I know, these two are quite a power roundhouses in this game. They're highly skilled. They have general in-game knowledge, along with the red Soviet player. I really don't know who are those remaining three. From this way of way of looking, I don't think this guy knows how to cook or do something with the units. Anyway, now we see the Mecha Bay from the God of War and an MCV to threaten the units. Oh, the garage capture is now working wonders here. The MCV quickly repairs itself, even though taking lots of damage from the tank busters. And this Tengu, after taking some shots, just goes to flight mode. Dojo Core just gets sniped. Superpower is actually not in the best shape. Still not in Mecha Bay. Also, this is quite impressive. He also takes this oil derrick that is supposed to belong to Yamaha FA. I mean, I like this when we get to see some early game action. And God of War is actually trying to take the piss, but he doesn't want to spend his time with the other players. He wants to finish the war with the superpower first, and then maybe he can start harassing the other players. Now this collector is under attack, and some proxy fight against the Swiss, but I don't think our Soviet guy is too busy with expanding. And so much fighting between the Empire players here. Here's a problem. Speaking of, in terms of units, the HDO God of War has its own Mecha Bay much earlier than the superpower. This translates evil for certainly how higher Tengu numbers, which will probably always work when you're playing against the Empire. Tengu numbers are very important when you're going to play an Empire versus Empire. I think the both sides... No, they're not chilling. He doesn't want to share this garage, and this is a very aggressive manner to get your third expansion from this to there. Anyway, so naturally, Superpower wants to preserve his own garage, but that's going to be not more difficult than it could be. Meanwhile, let's take a look to our other players. They're actually chilling. They have no idea what kind of bloodshed is happening in here, so they're just taking their time and enjoying their moments. From the looks of it, these guys can't really say they are the... Oh, that's interesting. I never seen tank busters actually able to attack this wall from the down level. I mean, what's the point of having the high ground if we're going to be exposed in this way? So I think most of the infighting, or let's say combat, will happen the right edge of the map. The left is... I don't think these players know lots of stuff about the game, but we see a cryocopter, that's something. Unable to hold his ground, the superpower loses the garage but goes for the tier 2. Tsunami tank is on the field. Not with an anti-air support, that's not the best thing, but this MCV is instantaneously heals from the... Oh, we have Shinobi. Oh, this... Oh, okay. Okay, so knowing that he cannot match this production, I mean, he got his own Mecha Bay way too late, knows that he cannot match with the production speed, he actually snuck a Shinobi. That's nice. That's a one way to prevent, at least stop or halt the numbers. And also, oh, now that's okay. So the red just came with an angry, let's say, intent. Like, why are you two guys fighting so badly? Now, interestingly enough, God of War is now losing the upper hand because the Soviets are just like moving in, and it does not have a unit to respond to this threat. It's just simple, pure tier 3 units. 2 hammer tanks. Oh, this Mecha Bay. Quite a late, at least. I think Natasha got the experience point over there, but MCV is at least still alive, so he can... God of War can actually evacuate to seas, and we see some contact on the left side of the map. 3 VXs are now taking down the command hub of the Yamaha, the green allies, and Polo arrived to respond, but it's negligent. Prior shots, completely miss everything else. Oh, the Soviets are not joking. He wants to clear out the presence, both land and the sea. And I think that's it. God of War is going to pay the price of being very aggressive on an FFA game. I mean, this garage is too good. This MCV, even though taking damage from the back, it's just not giving up. It just recovers very quickly. Realizing the problem, I think. The superpower is now taking the garage now. This will at least ease the pain of the God of War. God of War just at least use a death blow before perhaps leaving this game, because he has nothing right now. I think he may have some credits.
The tsunami rises.
Oh, actually, he has.
Need someone to take a look around?
He has money. But this means if he can find a safe spot, he can quickly re-expand. But right now, the God of War is too busy with harassing as much as he can. But I don't think he will be able to establish any base or sort. That's not going to be possible. So dance moves are happening here. Man, I mean, that's not going to be possible. Just set it down. And God of War bids goodbye to the game, dealing some damage to the red before departing the game. Right now, I think there's only one... I mean, there will be only one way or another. This will be between the red and the blue. So I don't think the other players are going to do a lots of damage or any sort. Also, fly just entered to my room. Let's see if I can kill it. I guess I can. Probably that will handle it. I was distracted. Anyway, let's see. On the mid side. Okay, this seems like an IFV. So who is going to take over? Oh, okay, we see an aircraft carrier. And... oh. Response arriving way too quick. These VXs will be now taking dealing some damage to the aircraft carrier, and this will be dealt with very quickly. Where are the hydrofoils? They don't seem... Okay, there is one. But my guy, I think you had... Okay, you had one Apollo and you didn't build anymore. Seems like we're going to see some land dispute over here. I mean, someone has to expand over here. If this is going to be the superpower, then why did you bother to clean this area out, Red? But Red is actually sitting on solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 refiners. This should be more than enough. But still, better you take it than your opponent does it. Teal is now angry, and... Oh, okay. I was wrong, some fight is now being happening here. So Tanas have positioned on the lower ground and dealing some damage to whatever else they can do on this base. On the other hand, from the top side, I think I saw some VX and Tengus, but never mind. The Akulas are now making some sweep on the seas and taking down anything they can see. This midsection now bombarded with the V4 rockets, which is fine. Some tank buster surprise now dealing as much as infrastructure damage they can do. This Vindicator dropping the last bomb. Soon enough, I think it will be able to handle it. Okay, my guy can actually bomb micro. I didn't expect that. I mean, you can bomb micro, but you didn't expand. You're just sitting on 3 refineries. You have 2, I guess 2. I'm not sure, but now VXs are here, and this command is now taking damage. This cryocopter landing on... Okay, this cryocopter is actually... okay, Tengu. Snipes down immediately. I mean, this Yuriko could be addressed very quickly, but there's no artillery. You definitely need an artillery for this. Kurovs have arrived on the Teal, and I guess the next guy going to bid goodbye to this game will be Teal, because I don't think the Teal has means to address this threat. I mean, you have only 4 VXs and 1 Tengu. Okay, and well, I think it was too intense for the purple. He just left immediately. So I wonder, how is this going to be a 90 minutes game, as it's proclaimed, or at least a 1 hour long game? Because Soviets are now quite free. They have an entire map. So is the Empire superpower as well. But let's be honest in here. The advantage goes for the red. He has early advantage of units. These bullfrogs are now taking unnecessary damage. And not even single terror drone is now popping out. Oh. Now there are some apocalypses, but they're just damn too slow. I don't think they can able to catch this. Even though they catch this, it doesn't really matter. Because after all, these twin blades are now raining death at the base of the tail, and he has no anti-air. There's nothing he can do. And this Yuriko is being pissed off with the Allied Navy, and slowly going to, I think... Oh. That was short and close one, but... We're going to see some nasty... This multi-gunner turret... too close. Anyway, the Teal also bids goodbye to this game. I think the last player that does not have a matching or equal skill level with these remaining players is the Green. I never seen this guy, and from the looks of it, the way of his expanding and... What the hell is this? What is this guy doing? Okay, your prospector is also bugged, so you just have two and a half refineries in this case. Just sell your walls. It doesn't really worth it. Okay, the armies of the blue and red are now positioned. Okay, these artillery has been spotted, and these swim blades are now very close to take it down, and the react numbers are way too high. You saw this and you let it happen. So what kind of solution we can have is quite simple at this point, if you ask me. I mean, as you can see, there's only one tank. Oh, superpower builds a super weapon, and he's also tier 3. So we see King Oni marching towards I think the rally point is directly given to here. Oh, we also have shoguns. Most of the game is quite happening by ignoring a bit of the green right now. I mean, this game is now between these two guys. So we will see what they're going to cook, what they're going to do. But it seems like, as it is a 1 hour game, I think lots of moments of Cold War is going to happen. And by the way, the Soviet army has now unparalleled mobility. So naturally, superpower is relying on the Kingonis. But I think Toonblade and Mix can snipe down infrastructure of the superpower. They can take down a lot of units, and he's still on one mecha bay. So let's see. Okay, they are actually spending their money. And oh wait. Ah, okay. This guy is not. Let me see. No, he's not the Yamaha. He's Wadokanal, and impressive. He knows the play. I've seen him a lot in the games, and he knows at least some basics, how to do, what to do, build order. But my man is now quite passive in this game. Like rushing to tier 3, fine. But you got to expand. I mean, this map is quite big, and my Soviet guy is doing what he's supposed to do, expanding more on the refiner points, and this peacekeeper, I don't think there can be anything he can do right now. Okay, superpowers spotting all these dreadnoughts. They're exposed. But, I mean, knowing that... Okay, we are seeing something. But from the looks of it, this... Whatever else it was, sniped by the way for artilleries. And the problem is when they are here, they get immense range. An immense range that they can use. But at this point, I think the red should do something at this, because this superpower, as this this super weapon will be fired upon the red. That's 100% sure. So the worst of all, your land army can get the hits, but I mean at this point your hammer tanks are used. Just go and use it on the crusher crane and get some cashback perhaps, because what's the point? Blue is actually moving the army back and now repositioning. What is the red doing? Oh. Red, you are suiciding your army. Is this a distraction? Like, there's only one Akula. Where are your... Well, I want to ask, how come you are so behind of the production? You should be able to feed yourself with the 4 airfields. Okay, one Akula is now harassing this, and Naginata cruiser. But at this point, both of the players have Garai, so dealing damage to naval units is not going to work very well. So the red is doing the correct call and dealing damage to the refiner, and this is actually a tier 3 Imperial Docks. But if you can take this down, this will be some noticeable... Oh, okay. And the blue is now moving, but... Oh, this hits! Okay, for a moment, we get to see the satellite drop, even though it's level 1. I mean, that's has the shortest activation and satellite drop. It hits something. It is something, and look at the damage that it deals. Not really worth it. I would always use it on like a building like this. Okay, green is... Well, I mean, he is... At least now he's 4... Oh, okay, he's 5 refineries. The Allies is always a trouble when they get to have lots of refineries. When they get to have economic advantage, let's say. Okay, also, I'm wrong. He's on 6 refineries, but at this point, I can say the red is doing the good stuff. Red is doing what he's supposed to do. The red is doing taking as much as refineries he can. So there can be a chance. Okay, these artillery are very dangerously close to the base and now taking lots of damage, and VXs are way too far, but these are so many VXs. They are incredible. I mean, just on the land there is 6. On above there's a lot, and there is no bullfrogs. There's only 4 bullfrogs. But here's the funny thing: the 4 bullfrogs can actually handle these VXs, that's for sure. But MVP terror drone. Okay, Kiro's are arriving. But, I mean, come on. What are we going to do? I mean, at least this is fending him off. But, again, there's 30 seconds left. And you're not moving your bullfrogs together, so you're taking damage. Yeah, you're just feeding your army for real. Whatever you're doing, it's not working. You should be in state of pressure. Man, you have 20 co 20. Oh, I can't even speak. You have 20k, and you were sitting on 2 airfields. Just go 5 airfields or something and just spam on the Twin Blaze. And no, you can't take this army. At this point, you need some like maybe
Transport open for business.
I guess like maybe 10 Twin Blades got caught on this wave. Okay, now the blue is now walking in the base of the red Soviet player. But here's the thing, these refineries are depleted. So the only damage will be done to the infrastructure, a reset to the tech level. So there are some options for the Soviet at least, like you can go to seas and like this one, spam some cool. Oh, now is a good moment, just check on your minimap. Okay, not that bad. This could be worse, by the way. This could be much worse, but now my man, you should attack. But please have a look. Okay, he was watching. The super ooh, this Shogun just took 2 kills. Now Zumble is attending this Shogun. One Shogun is down. The second one seems like he's going to escape. Also, Superpower is now completely AFK with the army. I mean, you can feed Terror Drone to this army at this point. Even though if you do that, chances are really high that you can easily clean out the tier 3 army empire with the you can clean out the terror drones. Just force fire with the wave force artillery and you will be done. Easy and simple. A waste of satellite probe as always. So from the looks of it, whatever red wanted to cook, it's not going to work. It's not going to bake, it's not going to be cooked, it will be raw. This is a serious mismanagement of your own resources. And you got to think about this for a second. Your opponent is Empire. Oh, okay, green is stepping up. Some fat navy is also here. Oh, this is actually very fat navy. Okay, so fat navy is here. But here's a problem. This guy has no land army whatsoever. So the moment blue decides to walk in here, this guy is dead. No Mirage, no Athena, nothing. And these dreadnoughts are not just dying for no reason. I mean, if you have used them at least to deal some damage to something, that could work, but now it seems the red has been cleaned from the land, and oh, that's nasty, man. Come on, you use cryo shot on this refinery. And he's the dying one. But still, he is. I mean, red is still strong, by the way. He has lots of cash on the credit. But green is also expanding right now. I think he took the lesson. He's no longer fooling around. The man is not fooling around anymore. And I think this is a Mirage tank, by the way. I don't think this tree would stay there. Anyway, he has 2 airfields and no air units for some reasons. Now the Shoguns are now dealing damage to this super reactor. It's going to fall down. Okay, sold it quickly, but this will go for tech reset, so you can only get Stingrays, and when you have 4 Shoguns sitting next of your base, I don't think Stingray is going to help you much. Oh, okay, blue is actually pissed off. He's cleaning everything the red has on the land. These conscripts are running for their lives. This garage is still uncaptured, by the way, for the whole game. Okay, green is now launching an offensive to the... Oh, come on, you still don't have your hydrofoils. Okay, this... This is very painful to watch. I take back every positive thing I said for the water cannon. Okay. Finally, we get to see Apollos have arrived, which is nice, but not after that you lost half of your navy. And this Naginata cruiser can't do anything. I mean, there are three assault destroyers. And now hydrofoil. This is quite overkill. Ooh. Some free shots. That's nice. I think blue thinks the green is here. No, okay. Why are you here? Just move over there and kill the guy. The apocalypses that have been built like maybe 30 minutes before. Okay, this MCV will be sniped, and we have Chronosphere. That's something. But these aircraft carriers are very close, and these Apollos, what are you doing? Oh, no. Oh, all of the Apollos are going to die. What are you doing? Okay, all Apollos have been dealt with, but the hydrofoils, they're still far away. And this, oh my god. Oh, okay, hydrofoils arrive, and this guy has a star rank, and they're taking so much damage to all of the hydrofoils, and these tanks on brakes are falling down one by one. Not bad. I mean, a very late intervention, but an intervention nonetheless. At this point, all you need to do, also this Chronosphere, he used Chronosphere on something, but I have no idea on what that is. And my man is now dealing damage to this neutral dry dock. Scion Decimator is also ready. Oh, okay, this is a fat artillery unit. So I better move them away, because otherwise it will not be very good for you. The naval threat has been nullified. Okay, MCV is down, that's something, but if you have only taken down this Mecha Bay, this will be the only means of production. So this means the Super Power cannot replenish his army and had to wait a minute long. Just for what? Just for MCV. And Red is not giving up. He is slowly moving in. Okay, we are going to see. This will be the best spot for real. Okay, he is angry. He just says, okay, do not scout on me. Just use it on here. Just use it on here. That's... Oh, okay, what's happening here? Oh, Stingrays have arrived. Okay. Also, the man took down this neutral bullying only for 500 gold, I guess. Because... Or to prevent a future capture. That's something. Cryogeddon, missing everything. I mean, you try to get that with a cash bounty, but you have 70k in your bank. Ooh, so many dolphins. Somehow Red is still at least alive, but he has no means of production. What is this Crusher Crane doing for? And he has a very minuscule army that this army can't do anything. Also, somehow the Psionic Decimator is not even fired up. We have Nano Swarm Hive, but I don't think there will be any practical use for this. Oh, these artillery units actually positioned a little bit good. I mean, up until moving this point, they will take a lot of damage, and that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, so much damage is dealt, which is nice, but the Green's Athena cannons are still alive. These tank busters will take... I don't think they will be able to do what they want to do. Before rising up, they will take a lot of damage. Okay, massive air reactors are arriving. There is no anti-air in this base, and this guy has severe problems with anti-air. Or, Athena is actually dealing some nice damage on everything else on the map. Apollos have arrived, but I mean, what's the point? You have no Mirage tanks. You have used Chronosphere. Okay, some of the VXs just overlapped and destroyed, but let's speak about this for... Oh, okay, this is a Proto Collider, and that's some shot! Woo! My mech cooked in the last minute, and this Yuriko has low HP. This peacekeeper. Okay, who got the kill? This javelin got the kill? I mean, red at this point, this is the moment of your retribution. This is the moment of your retribution. Just please build a couple of airfields and do what you're supposed to do. And, okay, I want to talk about this for a moment. Let's see if there's just something. This is 10 cannon is star rank and like... I mean, that was a mad use of the protocol either. Maximum efficiency. Maximum value. What is this guy doing again? Oh, okay, that's some blow. Considering that we're on a late game. Yeah, superpower is now having some financial issues. And he lost his land army. There's only his naval army out there, but... I mean, that's not going to do a lot of things. I mean, these shoguns can do something at least. Okay, so let's talk for a moment. So, the rest of the player really wanted to expand here. Spend time for this. So depleted ore refinery, depleted ore refinery. And meanwhile you have, even though not the best, but you could actually use this one. And also the honorary mention goes to this one. Completely untouched, immaculate ore refinery. And my man goes for this spot. I think, and he doesn't see that ore collector is now inactive. This one, okay, this one's depleted as well. These are good as well. Okay, so, oh, okay, I think my man will not do the same mistake. Remember, you have healthy numbers of the Tomb Blade this time. So this threat can be dressed much better state. Just forget about the Sea Wings. Just go for the Shoguns. Just go for the Shoguns. You can build actually a power reactor over here, so you can still able to construct building after this. Okay, snipe the Sea Wings. Okay, no. Fine. So this is... oh, okay. Time bomb. That's cute. Chronosphere, 10 minutes... 10 seconds left. So I think... what's going to... oh, okay, we have... do we have Tanya here? I know that's the observation post. Okay, so Chronosphere is back online. So at this point, blue superpowers get just lots of punishment. I wonder if he's going to divert his attention to red. And these observation posts are very okay. I think he sees the army there. Yes, he sees the army there. And these Akulas are now... oh. I mean, without your ultra torpedoes, that's not going to work. Okay, clearing out garrisons of the superpower. I don't know if that is too much of necessity at this point of the game. So at this point we are reaching to the point where the players become destitute. All of the money spent, so it's up to protocol powers and the remnants of your army that somehow survived and got veterancy for no reason. Terror drone, fine. A little bit late, if you ask me. You could have get them way too sooner than this. But the water canal is at least, I mean, it's impressive. This guy who was sitting on 3 refineries whole game, now he's rich, he's filthy rich. He has a fat navy here. He's another tier 1 navy over here as well. I swear to God, I will kill this mosquito if he flies over me again. Let me see. From the looks of it, it died because of the shockwave. Anyway. So the superpower is now skittering around. Okay, knowing the value of this observation post, this is actually a good choice. You can also capture it, but destroying it's something else. So both sides, not the both. Okay, why are you getting the hammer tanks? I don't think they have any use at this point for you. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, Wave Force Archer can handle all of these hammer tanks just by kiting them. But here's a problem. Now Superpower has its own super weapons, which is fantastic. But here's a problem. So will Water Green Allies is now time is ticking for his own super weapons as well. And this Yuriko, from the looks of it, can actually handle everything. Oh, okay. Captured one aircraft carrier, but you have to evacuate, I guess. Yes, that's true. Well, that's the Tanya drop we were all looking around, and another protocol collider has been used on blue. This guy is overkilling the blue. Oh, look at that. Some severe damage has been dealt. I think at this point Superpower is now pacified. I don't think he can recover from this blow. His army takes damage once a gas super weapon gets taken out. There's only one Yuriko, but at this point Wodokolam doesn't give a damn about it. Like, you can do whatever you want, man. I mean, you're dead, so yeah, sure thing. Go and just like juggle micro. Oh, this air! A good old collision. And these tank busters, not if they can are going to do anything. And this Shogun, I mean, even though if you have maximum ramming speed, I don't think you will be able to kill one or two ships perhaps. Okay, one taken down, second, too slow. And this is an interesting game. Everyone else is killing someone for someone else. I mean, red killed the orange. This helped Superpower. And then green is now killing blue, which is helping the red Soviets. The green is now chilling, actually. He is, at this point, can send some cheap investment armies, like, for example, Riptide and Tanya, which is only cost around like 3,000 credits. And use the Chronosphere and deal some damage, rinse and repeat. Okay, so I think realizing that the blue is, I mean, technically dead, he can start now shift his focus to the red. Oh, okay, so my man wants to deal as much as damage before leaving this game, I suppose. You can also guide it bones. Okay, let's have a look on the protocol powers as well. So, typical build. We also have the mass production, so Soviets can actually spam the units as it is as desire. Now, taking down this refinery versus taking two refineries, but I don't think he knows about this one. And well, so many spam of things. That's what he gets. This Yuriko is relentless and wants to deal. Oh, if you can take this one, actually, this could. Okay, you're star rank. Oh. And this name. Oh, that's a fat cryo cannon. Run! Attempt was made at least. And lastly, we know. Oh, okay. The guy has Chronoswap, Time Bomb. That's an unorthodox build, I guess. Yep. Oh, these Akulas are now just.
Aircraft carrier leaving port.
Assault destroyer, proud to serve.
There is Proton Collider here, and you're targeting airfield? Okay, at least you did it right. Okay, now take down the Chronosphere, but there is a Spectrum Tower, so maybe. Ooh. Man, what are you doing? Just take down the refinery and the Spectrum Tower and Chronosphere. Don't you have the satellite? Okay, you don't have the satellite. Okay, so we have magnetic, EMP, or whatever else it was. I can't. What was it? Magnetic singularity. be honest, just used for the killing infantry for the most of the time. And now Chronosphere is down. But that doesn't necessarily translate into Voda Canal can't build a new one. But the super weapons are now completely disabled. Oh, okay, so after Natasha snapping the pilot, we get to see a Shogun get piloted by Soviet forces. Oh, okay, so that's rough. I mean, these were the ore mines that could be most valuable at this point, but now cleansed. Okay, once again, another fat navy. I mean, this guy just pumping out lots of navy. Okay, from the looks of it, I mean, superpower is not giving up. Was this a time? Okay, this is a time bomb, and if this is the just one single time bomb damage, that's it. Empire has no chance against this allies. Okay, Tomb Blaze are now landing some free shots on the Salt Destroyers, but I must say, not going to be as fast as the VXs did. And where are the Polos? Okay, they are moving in, but just 2 Apollo, for real. So at this point, I think the most suitable position, it goes to the red. I mean, mass production is something. Getting everything cheaper is what you need. So you can get units. Oh. Man. Not the Sputnik. But here's the thing about the blue. Blue is... I mean, not like the other games. Okay, if these Apollos are okay, there are hydrofoils. No. Do not move into star rank hydrofoil. You will lose everything. Oh, this Yuriko is now dangerously close to the Soviet base, and his twin blades are very... Okay, his twin blades have arrived. He has a vision. I think he could go and snipe it. He has... Oh. That's just cruel. This Shogun. What? You sent 2 engineers for him to get captured? Just unpack your MCV and move to somewhere else. I mean, the balloon bomb is perhaps the most overrated thing done in this game, but practically speaking, it's useless. I mean, good job that you get a V4, but let's be honest in here, the guy didn't even move there for, and somehow he is busy with something that I have no idea whatsoever what it is. Migs just using ammo for no reason. Okay, we are reaching incredible levels of desperation, and you get to steal refineries with the engineer without the collector is in it. Ooh. Three terror drones instantaneously get sniped. That's the game. I mean, this guy is stealing refineries, but he's not doing a good stuff. I mean, you're not stealing them. You're not even paying attention to see if you're going to get the collector. So what's the point here then? You're in a monetary loss, and at this point, everyone has to pay so much attention to the amount of money that they're going to spend. For example, this guy has hammer tanks, but I don't know why he has to begin with. Just go crush them, and now, right now, okay, this is still AFK, by the way. I mean, I think by means of the FFA 90 games, this guy is going to be AFK for the 90 minutes. So at this point, this could be a good moment, maybe, for a super weapon. Because let's be honest in there, what does... Oh, Where are the bullfrogs? Where are your bullfrogs? So right now nobody has a proper army. Only maybe the allies can do something, but he has a navy presence more than a land presence. So if you could build vacuum imploder just around something, at least the navy cannot reach it. That's something. And this MCB, by the way, is a very not in the best position. I mean, just like with the VXs, it can be sniped very quickly. So this is a hit squad. Okay, Vindicators. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, just for a garrison, you lose 4 Vindicators. Okay, Superpower tried to revive himself with all of these depleted, useless refineries. Okay, this one is nice. He could use this one. But the rest of the refineries are just practically not very useful. And you will need to wait a lot to get your investment back.
VX, all systems green. I'll collect the goods.
Now, from the looks of it, this game will last very long because I think everyone is waiting the oil derrick money to save something. Oh, and if this is the Riptide that has a Tanya, then not the best thing. Oh, okay, we get to see these are Toon Blades. We don't have the V4, so all collector. Okay, use the cash bounty. Come on. You don't have the cash bounty. Okay, you have used this. I mean, right now every credit counts, so 500 credit would be a blessing. Oh, 2 VXs have been caught. Some friendly fire, maybe to the bullfrog, so we have to be careful. Okay, all of the VXs are down. So here's the thing. This guy is going for the tier 3 again. But up until that point, you can actually use terror drones if you want to attack the blue. But you have to ask yourself, like, if the blue is your opponent. So this Natasha can actually snipe these tank busters, but my man is going back for no reason. And this is going to be a wave force artillery. This collector could be actually sent for crushing, so you can get at least some nice payback. Okay, so people realize that this is the Orifine. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, what? Oh, actually, it actually catches the pool. Oh, Natasha is now low HP. If you could snipe it, I don't think it would matter a lot. But anyway, so these Akula moving, but I think it's going to capture only 1 refinery. And that's a depleted refinery. Okay, 1 right now, not bad. I think it will not able to kill it. 1 more rocket. Unlucky for him. Superpower loses 2 refineries. Meanwhile, the red gets a fat cash bounty paid back. This what? Okay. Oh no, the Sputnik! Just deploy and sell. Okay, this is a fat Apocalypse army, but you shouldn't really use them like this. I mean, at this point, he will have to micro with the Yuriko, so you can actually snipe the Yuriko. Oh, Yuriko's dangerous right away, early in the front line. Okay, this army. Now the Apocalypses can actually move in. Because he has to... Not in this way. He is the one that has to reach... Oh, okay. That's something. But you lost all of your Toon Blade, I guess? Ah, come on. Are you really using that balloon bomb again? And this Oh, apocalypse! Um, just talk. Okay, good. But you have to move. You have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. So, also hammer tanks and we're happening here. If you're not going to, no, that should be a kill. Ooh, and this one gets taken. I mean, superpower is now having some super problems. Ah, come on, you have to. Okay, but bullfrogs are very close. What are you doing? Oof, all of you. Okay, you can go back because congratulations. I think you have destroyed him. Almost. Oh, this bullfrog landed some damage to the axis, but these are the. Come on, you got to have something. You got to have something. Just send something. Oh, you don't have it. Oh. No, go back. What are you doing? No Tomb Blade, no nothing. This Mechaway is still surviving. And no. Right. So how is that going to make anything better for you? I mean, surely this Wave Force Archer is going to take some damage, but it can move away. Star rank after all. These Stoneblaze are having a terrible rally point or something. I mean, superpower is alive, but not for any longer. It's very simple. The moment the cooldown of this orbital down power is off, and he just needs to just move on the Kula here and... What? He still has a dojo. So of course, that's how he spams Yuriko entire game. But here's the thing. The superpower is the guy who is using all of the Empire units. I mean, he is using everything at Empire's disposal to win this game by any means. Meanwhile, the Reds, I mean, not a single Tomb Blade use. No, I'm sorry, not a single Terror Drone use, and oh, that's terrible. This Apocalypse tank can't even move in. This Wave Force Archer will shred into shreds. Okay, he is actually selling his base, knowing that he can't really match this out. You can always go to sea again, but that's terrible. Now this will be the only safe haven for you, but that's not the safest option for you once again. And this refinery has been sold. That's something else. I think it's very safe to say the green is going to win this game. I mean, okay, he gets his chronosphere again. That's something. So you can always launch some Tanya to the base, but that's a little bit too late. I mean, Super Baba gets his MCV, so he's still on this game. And with just one ability, you take down one refinery. The only solace would be this is a depleted refinery, but I really don't know when did he deploy, so I don't know if that refinery paid it off itself to begin with. So we have still 2 depleted refineries. Okay, so this one is now taken by the superpower, funding his war effort. His conscripts are flying. The red is a bit of thrown away from this game. I mean, he has been in a tough spot before, but he was able to recover it, but not anymore. So this garage is not taken. Meanwhile, all the garages has been taken. This is still standing. Also this one. So taking that would be a very nice option also. My man is now no longer cared in the press of the F on the ore collectors. But, I mean, come on, this guy did not even build Oh, okay, snipe the veteran ones. Oh, the second one, also the third one is going to take down. These were very valuable units. I mean, at this point of the game and at this time of the game, the veteran rank units are all you have, and they are like the commando unit. They hit squad, or they just point and click and they do what you want to. And losing them just for one collector on the way, I mean, that's also, I mean, explainable. I mean, the Soviets get like 1,000 credit from a collector when you use a crusher crane on it, so that's fine. Also, yeah, that's a little console. It's a bit okay. You take my base, I take your collector. This is not. Oh no! Move them away. Stop losing your buff. Oh, exposed completely. Oh, let's come on, take it down. You can't even lose a 2-blade for this. Just you lost the 2-blade and you didn't commit enough, and now you didn't even take down the wave force artillery. And here's the thing: this wave force artillery, I think, from this point. Oh. I was going to call that these guys are teaming, and he takes. He's a chronosphere on the Yuriko. But this was a significant delay on the Tanya. Not necessarily needed because after all, Tanya has taken just a refinery, I guess, and probably this one as well. The Soviet guy, I mean. Oh, this hydrofoil of Star Rank taken down. Ah, no. Don't get crushed. Okay, sell these Tesla coil and if that kind of, you don't need them. But they're going to do anything. But somehow our guy still has some credits. And superpower is now, I mean, in a very poor condition. Like, having a collector at this point for him should be a blessing. And this guy's zooming on cash. Okay, we get to have an Uncle Scrooge here. Just do maybe 2... what was that? Century bombers and just send them. 2 of them will be enough to take a proxy refinery. So you can easily win the economy game. Also sell. You can also sell them. Okay, from the looks of it, this guy gets his power back. Tesla could actually lands a hit on this. The only oil refinery that birthed. But superpower is still fighting back. And losing a refinery. This is depleted also. And this still stands in a good condition, but we will see. The refinery is already on the move. Come on, man, leave him alone. He lost everything. Please do not use. No. Stop using ultra torpedoes. Are you aware that you have been spotted? Imagine you're the small Tanya. And like you're taking hits, and then bam, you die. And you say, okay, so Khan told me that we're going to be in the base immediately. I mean, this Atena just being the sentry gun of the base and fending off everything. Oh, run, little man. You will make it. See? Oh no. Oh no, engineer! So at this point, I think we are all waiting for Green to take some action, take some steps into winning. I mean, this guy chronosphere is ready. So this means only one thing. Probably chronosphere on some random location of the base and then just start taking some pot shots on the buildings. It's a funny, almost all of the garrisons have been taken by the superpower. The guy likes to have vision, but the guy likes to have the map control. No, please don't do that. It's just 3 VXs. What are you doing? Just for 3 VXs. This guy has a King Oni and a star rank Wave Force Artillery. The other point is, how the hell did he have a vision over there? Whoa. Fat. Very fat. Man, what are you doing? Please do not use that on Soviets. Oh no. No, please. I mean, he is dead. Are you trolling or something? Come on, what are you doing? You could actually deal, 2 refinery worth damage. But you've chosen to be this. Oh, okay. So even Steven. That's nice. And man, your cryo micro is not really the best thing you can see. You just shrunk the striker VX and then forget to make it run away. And congratulations, you actually lost a tie-in for power plants. But he has the vision now. So on the next run, I guess it will
Refinery core ready.
Okay, somehow this guy has lost some money and I have no idea what could he have been spent on it. For some reason, okay, he's going to deplete this or refinery. This is already depleted, so that's fine. So the red has some sitting aircraft carriers. Okay, these guys are teaming. That's rude. No matter the conditions are. Okay, these are teaming. Okay, so from the looks of it, I think he's used all of the aircraft carriers. Ooh. Very fast, just... Did you use all of the aircraft? Sentry bombers on just one single refinery. But my man is just very effortlessly tiresome. Just try to get all of the money that he could get. How is this going to work? How many refineries can this guy build before getting bored to end? Like, this refinery is now paying for making more refineries. Okay. But here's a problem. This guy has also vision. But no chronosphere. So he can't just snipe and re-recoil immediately. And red strikes back. Okay. He's done with this tyranny. 1 VX is only here for the response, but this Imperial Docks is going to fall down. And after this is fallen down, his naval presence will be almost over. Yep, just dive, just submerge, and that will be all. But this will attract the attention of the blue. And your anti-air is just 2 bullfrogs. You definitely need a flak cannon before everything else. Oh. That was his own insurance to stay in this game and be relevant. The aircraft carrier is now taking it away. But still he has so many refineries, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 depleted refineries. This will make just 2 refineries. Oh! That's enough. The red said enough with your Eureka Micro. I'm done. Send me a proper army so we can fight. Stop sending me your commando. Okay, green is doing something. He's up to something. Why did you move Paul? That's unbelievable. So the X's are now hovering over the Reds, the remnants of the base. Like this guy is. Oh, okay. That's not that bad actually. I mean, I would build something far from the land because this guy has wave force artillery. So if they position over there, they can take some shots to this. Suicide bombers did really take down the collector. That's something. I mean, if you ask me, that's a very useless ability compared with whatever else you can have in this game. Oh. Oh, this man. I mean, what kind of consistency is this? He's building refineries only to lose them. Your collector. I don't think even it made a one single run. Just submerge and oh, what? How in the hell this guy has any money? Oh, that's terrible. Okay. So, what are we going to do? That's not how we use it, but anyway. Okay, this bear can actually do something fast. My question is, how come he has any credits for a superpower, a super weapon? And where did you build it? And you're on low power.
I'll collect the goods.
On a places that very open and barren and next to your MCV, this invites for a chronotime, yeah. Which I believe it will happen very soon. Okay. I think from milliseconds I'm going to low power and yep. The guy gets the chronosphere, so what up? What you going to do? Okay, Apollos are doing sweep. I think he doesn't want to. Oh. Okay, you know that there's a refinery, so just do whatever it needs to be done. Here's the thing, you can actually take down these two refineries, and that will be a severe blow to superpower. Because after all, he's desperately trying to rebuild his refineries to get any money that he could get. And he's doing this for real. Also, the Reds, I think the game is too intense for him and decides to leave. And his aircraft carriers can actually take down at least 3 refineries if they are left alone. That probably looks like that's not going to happen because so many VXs have arrived and no sight of Apollos. Once again, why are you using this on just tank? But this guy trolling. He knows that this will take a long time to be armed. And the rest of all I can say, Supreme Time Bomb. It takes a lot of time for a diffusion bomb to explode. So, what's the aftermath of this? Okay, we have 40 seconds for the chronosphere, so I think we all know where is it going to land. Probably here or something. So this means you can take down this psionic decimator and then the construction yard, but the walls are being built and I think he will keep some Tengus here. And this guy is just very serious. Ooh. That's not how you do it. I mean, at least scout it, right? Oh. What are you doing? Why do you have so many riptides? Is this just for scouting? You can use a chronosphere, but opportunity lost. The X's are here, the same still applies. Okay. No, use it on the What are you doing? This is hands down throwing the game. And you are throwing the game to a guy who is trying to build refineries for the last 20 minutes. And somehow I think he has some income. Yes, sort of. I mean, let's have a look. 1, 2. Interesting. 3, 4. So he has only 4, 5 refineries. So considering 4 is depleted, so make them 2. So he actually has 3 refineries, and that's all. And you need 2 sentry bombers for this. I mean, at that point, I think taking down the VXs were much more better because it costs a lot. And the better part, oh, Rocket Angel. Oh my, oh no, no, no. Apollos, you need Apollos. Where are the Apollos? Okay, threat has been addressed. And Apollos have arrived. Rocket Angels are too slow for this. I really wonder the amount of structures Blue has lost. I mean, superpower, constantly building refineries, but I wonder how many refineries he tried to build and how many did he lose. No, that's not the way. That's not how you do it. That's not how you... Great. Now you're going to lose your air army as well. Well, who could believe it? Took down the collector at least. So we have 15 seconds for Cyanoid Decimator. I think the best spot to use it should be around here. I mean, this will take down 5 power plants. Okay, 5 power plants. So that should... Oh. This guy is having some serious problems. So VXs have arrived. Now he's taking the offensive. Ooh, some... Okay, so you brought the cryocopters, but... So... What am I going to do with them? When Javelin on Star Rank is now trying to do something, but not very much, I suppose. But here's the thing, Chronosphere is now online. So... What are you going to do? I mean, if you're... What would I do? I think I will wait these chopper VXs to land down. One way or another, they will land. Oh. Okay, that's an adequate response. You don't have a single hydrofoil. What is this game? Just what? This guy's entire air defense. Okay, hydrofoil is now online, and no, we're moving on the wrong way. MCV is also down, but he still has access to super weapons. All of his army, by the way, on red health. I mean, okay. So let's see what has happened. I think Proton Collider was used on here, and then Chronosphere something here to deal some damage, but it's just one single super weapon. Okay, I will not fast forward this game, but I can easily say the green is going to lose because he's very passive and not doing what he's supposed to do with allies. You have a navy, just attach 3 or 4 hydrofoils next to them. You have airfield, you have sentry bombers. Just go and proxy. What is this? What kind of an allies player you are to let your opponent have this far ore mine and is untouched? Okay, this is a collector. And this one, what about this one? This guy is taking all of the ore refineries, and how come you're far away from taking them down? I mean, the situation is so terrible for you because this guy is now feeling safe enough to go 2 mecha base. See? This is the only thing this guy has been building so far. And ironically enough, that is the only thing that you are having difficulty to take it down. His aerial units can't be at everywhere. That's some... Oh. So this Spectrum Tower can actually one-shot the Yuriko, I suppose. Somehow, even though being bombarded many times, just because he didn't send two... Just because he didn't send two Century Bombers, this guy cannot take down this refinery. And this Athena is going to finish the job. All you need to do is just click on this and then shift command this. Bam. Incredible economy damage. And once again, okay, 2 Apollos. I mean, at least we are seeing some progress at least. I mean, please click on the ore refinery. Thank you. How about this one? For some reason, Superpower not selling his nanotech mainframe. I think you have upgraded most of your buildings, so should be enough. This Athena cannon did the job, not in entirely fully manner. So the water canal is now being stripped from the land. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not going to happen, I suppose. Anyway, so there are some valuable buildings, and yep, he's going to take them. Yay, Apollos, and now they're dead. Because you only have 2 Apollos. At this point, I think he may quit from the game. Nanotech mainframe is now down as well. But he has some very good power plant positioning. I imagine one single peacekeeper. Yuriko sniped. Better than nothing. Somehow our man is now down on just 1, 2, 3, 4 refineries. Move. You don't want to be in the close vicinity of that. Are you serious? You're using Cryogeddon on MCV. Why? What's the point? Just go and use it on a refinery. This garage is not even taken. At this point, it's super... Oh, okay. Star rank! Thing goes down. The second one, third one, fourth one. Okay. Oh, okay, VXs. Oh, that's a lot of VXs. At this point, if he had a chronosphere, I mean, just quick clicking on it would do wonders for him. One single javelin with a riptide, I guess. I mean, that's an attempt. What's the credit status, by the way? So both sides are not having the best time. Yeah. I mean, there is a ore refinery, but this is in a worse position than this one. But that's a depleted one too. So maybe even... Oh, okay, this is depleted as well. So all refineries are now depleted in this game. But the Superpower is still trying the best and building more. At this point, you could actually consider having this one to be built too. But what happens here? Uh-oh. Okay, here's cooking. That's just the one single javelin. Okay, here is what you can do. These power plants, they are away from many things. They are very apart from each other. So doing this, okay. What happened? I'm sure I saw a proton collider explosion over there. So did he really use a proton collider? Oh no! Oh no! Now that's some reflexes, but I can't think of it. That was almost dead. And also, you're spamming Riptide. What are you doing, my friend? Just sell it. Just sell it. Ah, this is painful to watch. Wait. This is the only means of the production right now, and this base is completely unguarded. And what kind of explosions happen here? I mean, landscape looks awful here, like disgusting, these craters and holes. These VXs are now unhinged, and there is nothing that can stop it. And also, right now, I'm sorry, Superpower does not have MCV. He is not going to build one as well. He is not building training something. Oh no, actually he did build, and he built from the other one. Also, we have Cyanic Decimator. Okay, this Proton Collider can be sniped immediately, but I will actually use it over here. At this point, I think we get to see lots of tank busters, like maybe 30. I'm unsure, but I'm sure the ability has been used more than perhaps 6 times. So, oh, come on, you know this is not really necessary, or is it? The man is now in low power mode, and how? So this is what happens when you don't take the game very seriously. I mean, you had so many units to finish the superpower, but you didn't. You quit taking down his refineries, and that was what actually gave you the free space, because come to think of it, he had to build refineries and he had to skip. In order to do that, he had to save money for it. Now he has refineries and he's building units. Okay, so that's nice. You are freezing some infantry, but what's that going to do? You don't have anything else. Just sell this Proton Collider. You're going to give a veterancy to a unit for no reason. Oh, this is very bad. You have nothing, and at this point you don't really need to play the game. Just... Yep, the base is completely exposed, and what are you doing? You're building something, so... let's see. Hydrofoil. Right. Oh, okay. Instantaneously rank up. Second hydrofoil, not bad, but... I mean, this will be soon over when he gets a wave force artillery. Where is it? Maybe it's on the way, perhaps? You lost the last... Okay, you still have MCV, that's fine. But he's just chipping away. Please no, please no, please no, please no. There is a King Oni over there and you use it over infantry! That has been free! Also, what is this guy doing? Using Supreme Time Bombs again and again. Come on, that's a lot of damage, I have to say. I think I would place it over here. Maybe the explosion radius hit these generators as well, so you can deal some repair damage. I mean, look now, he has really no money. Any money spent... Oh, he's getting refined. Any money spent on repairing is now important as well. You may even consider to not repair your own buildings to save some chipping money. This how this game is going to be. I guess we will be waiting for super weapon, also superpower, and then maybe some interesting play with the chronosphere happen. But judging from his two terribly failed or the failure of a chronosphere, I don't think that's highly unlikely to happen. So what else he can do? I don't really expect much. He's getting a cryocopter. But why do we get a cryocopter? Okay, hydrofoil. The funny thing is this hydrofoil can take all of these chopper VXs. There's a good reason and explanation for him to run away, because these hydrofoils are very quick and these VXs are way too slow. Okay, we are in low power. You can sell the Spectrum Tower as if he has a naval threat. Instead, I guess he's building a power plant. I wonder. At this point, the superpower can finish the game, but I think he wants to proceed with the safest path because this guy. Okay, finally we get to see 3 Apollos. But these are very late moments, and this guy just QAs, so most of the time units just take damage, so it doesn't really matter. And we get to see Yuriko again. And the green is just, water canal just waiting the chronosphere, and oh, we have actually some interesting timing here. Superpower has just dealt enough low power damage. Just forget about. Oh, just forget about. Oh, come on, man. You're just not. You're not even paying attention. You're not even paying attention. Wow, we're proud of you. You are, finally you are doing something that you are supposed to do for maybe 10 minutes. Well, that's something. Chronosphere zone, at least you can maybe troll him by sending the refinery core to the MCV. And this hydrofoil in terrible shape, but still can do something. And yep, no production. Ooh. Somehow my screen flickered, I guess, but I don't know. But he has now airfield, and this game will need much more than 4 Vindicators or 4 Apollos. After all, this guy can get a lot of things. Eee, that's disgusting. He's running away from the balloon bombs. He wants to take away the command hub. This explosion radius not dealing damage to this command hub. I mean, look just how much HP this building has. That's animosity. No, you're not going to get a peacekeeper out of that one. Good try. These are the moments that you have to carefully position. But of course, you can't expect this to happen. Like, imagine you build a building, and then maybe 30 minutes later on the post-late game, you get to lose it to a tank buster because you didn't build further away from the shores. Because he's using the ability on the orc legs and shrinking it as if it's going to change anything. And sell off. What's left? I must say, I mean, that's an incredible persistent and consistent way of expanding and trying to clean the game by the superpowers. So GG to him. And let's see, the ore. Yep. I mean, look at the stats over here. Somehow this guy managed to stay in the game with all of the depleted ore nodes. Meanwhile, the green just wasted lots of money. Red tried to clean in the game, but I mean, maybe we can say he attacked the wrong enemy because God of War was maybe the guy I'm very sure that he can eliminate the superpower or at least on the same level. But he eliminated him very quickly and he didn't take his spots and he didn't carry the fight to the weakened superpower. When you're going to attack someone, you're very sure that you have to finish him off, or otherwise, I mean, you will have to deal with them. And worst of all, you will have an enemy that is bitter to you. So structures lost. Let's see. I mean, this speaks the volume. And somehow what? I mean, let's ignore this guy because most of the buildings are just trash. But I mean, 60 buildings lost. I am sure that 50 of them should be around the refineries. Anyway, GG for the players and GG for the superpower. And hopefully we will meet in another game.